Hi, I'm Congressman Denny Heck, and welcome to the 6th episode of Constituent Mailbag, the time during which I try to answer the most commonly asked questions I've received via phone call or email or letter. And this week's letter comes from Allison, who self-identifies as a transgender woman and who is concerned about the Trump administration's proposed decision to define sex as either male or female, unchangeable, and predetermined by the genitals you were born with. I'd like to share a portion of her letter with you today. She writes, "My name's Allison, and I am one of your constituents. As a transgender female, redefining gender to be arbitrarily based on the genitals I was born with would devastate me, both professionally and personally. The redefinition would affect everything from being able to receive healthcare services to forcing us to use the incorrect restroom. Mr. Trump is attacking the fundamental underpinnings of what it means to be human. I can't pretend to be something I'm not. I know many other trans people feel the same way. Representative Heck, please defend us. Protect us from being erased. Lives are at stake. Please be the ally we so need." Well, let me start by saying this. I hear you, Allison, and I am here as an ally. Over the last few years, President Trump has sought to malign transgender people, be it banning them from military service or rolling back executive policies to protect them and others in the LGBT community from experiencing homelessness. I believe that these changes were simply cruel and unnecessary. So I'm sickened by President Trump's proposal to roll back equal rights for our transgender community. This proposal is a brazen attack on the lives of almost 1 million people, effectively excluding this population from civil rights protections under Title IX of the Education Amendment Act of 1972. But this is not just another attack on the transgender community. This is an attack on all of us. And that's why I sent a letter to the Department of Health and Human Services condemning the proposal and demanding that it never become department or administration policy. And it is important to note that this policy is not yet set in stone. The administration has not yet decided to implement it. And even if it does, I know that Congress, the courts, and outside groups will fight it tooth and nail. Please know that I am a strong ally to the transgender community, and I will fight as hard as I possibly can to protect your right to exist. So finally, I just want to thank you again, Allison, for writing in. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. I genuinely appreciate it. Please feel free to call me or email me about any other concerns that you may have as I continue with the honor of representing the people of the 10th Congressional District. Thanks again for joining me.